All right, so here we are live. I'm trying something a little different figured out. Let's check this out here. Usually I use StreamYard. I have a whole intro tape coming on here. And somebody said that YouTube is actually sharing out live streams from their platform. Let's see if this is true. I don't know about that. But hey, it is Sunday, May 26th, and Memorial Weekend. What are you guys doing this weekend? I just made a cup of coffee right here and you're watching Adika Live. So thanks for being here, very much so. Hmm. I don't know if I clicked the unedited that everybody could see this. Let me see. Edit. There's an edit button there because I'm new to this kind of stuff here, and maybe I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I think it's okay. I don't want to mess too much with it, but anyway, I wanted to say happy Sunday. Hope you guys are doing good. This is just a test. I never go live much, especially just using the YouTube platform. I'm always using StreamYard. But in the meantime, um, I got my phone over here. See right here? And Instagram. I could go live on Instagram. Why not? I just figured wish I could do a quick post. I could do a quick share, but I figured I'd come out and see how you're doing. If you want to talk a little bit, and hey, Tara, good to see you. Give you thank you very much, Tara. I give you a heart over there. Can you see the heart on the screen? Thank you very much. You know what, Tara? Since you're here, beautiful. Really quick. You get one of these, Tara. Thank you very much. You are the best. It's Looney Tune Sunday with Adika. That's right. All right. Well, thank you very much, Tara. Always great that you're here. Tara, we have two channels. I'm going to let everybody know. Uh, we have Artist on Record on Music channel, and I am trying to do the vinyl game show. I'm glad you're on here because I sent you a request to play because I want you to come on and play the vinyl game show, which, yes. And I sent Laura, who is in Patreon, a request to play you. She has not yet responded, so I'm waiting for her response because I'm afraid to invite somebody else to play, then they're gonna get upset. And what my vinyl game show is, for everybody that doesn't know what this is, I have a channel called Artist on Record dedicated to classic rock, all the music you grew up with from the '50s, '60s, '70s, '80s, even to the music '90s to today. But I give away vinyl records. I give away vinyl records, rock and roll records. Or I'm gonna do an option where if you don't want the record, you could take the vinyl or 20 bucks equal, and you could buy your own record. That's something new I'm gonna make up and put out there. But here's the deal. I have a Patreon and my patrons want to play. So I sent two requests out. So I'm waiting to hear from Laura. Laura, if you did get this uh, through Patreon, I write through Patreon. I don't want to write anything outside of Patreon. So if you're a patron, you'll get it. And the reason why is it gets too everybody gets so weird. And you start writing to people out of the Patreon, then people it gets crazy. Don't have to get into the drama, but it's easier this way. So anyway, I'm waiting for Laura's response. How do you say Laura's last name? Strobel? Strobel? I'll botch it up. I don't want to. Forgive me, but I did write to her the same day I wrote to you. And I'm still waiting to hear. And we can do 70s. I know you wrote to me, Tara, so I'd be into that. I said 80s, but let's do. I'm in the 70s. But Laura, I'll give you another week, and if I don't hear back from Laura, we'll get somebody else to play. Fair enough? I think fair enough, but I wanna do the games. We'll go live, and we'll play some games, you'll tell some stories, and we'll build up the community again. But there's a lot of great stuff on Artists on Record. I just had Jim Messina, who from Loggins and Messina on that show, um, who wrote the song "Your Mama Don't Dance," which Elvis did a melody in his record, and Poison covered and became a hit for them. And I actually texted Ricky Rocket the clip of Jim Messina talking about Poison, and Ricky liked it. He said he'll share it. So thank you, Ricky. Gotta get Ricky back on the show. Hi, Alice. Good to see you. Nice to see you here, Alice. Thanks for being here. Anyway, I wanted to wish a quick Memorial Weekend. So much stuff I have to do, and I want to edit for Coffee Talk. I actually went to the Normandy beach, and I actually want to put together a clip, and maybe I'm going to try to do it today and then try to air it for tomorrow morning so I could show you the grounds where D-Day happened, right on Normandy, the beach, right there. Let me see if I could put it together really quick. Then I wanna do something for Artist on Record. I wanna do, like, your 5 top songs, American songs. Like, what do you think are your top 5 for the Memorial Weekend of classic rock? I mean, there's a lot that it's a lot. So I'm gonna do maybe my 5, and then hopefully you guys will do your 5 and post it in the chat. I mean, I mean, come on, American Trilogy, Elvis, right? Right at the gate. That's what I think. Of course, you gotta put Lynyrd Skynyrd in there, Freebird, right? But then you go down the rabbit hole. I was, like, in the car thinking about these songs, like American Woman, but which one do you use? The Kravitz or the original? Right? So I'm gonna put together something pretty cool. Anyway, there he is, Mitch Weissman. Good to see you, Mitch. Good morning. That's right, Mitch. Really nice to see you here. Hmm. I went live just to see how this works and if new people show up here. But anyway, if you're new, subscribe to Coffee Talk. I have a lot of stuff. I'll be doing coffee talk with you, and I'm gonna do some traveling stuff with you for this channel. I'll be taking you places. Another thing I have to put together, which is pretty crazy and eerie. You know the band Alice in Chains? I know Alice Martinez. It's Alice in Chains. The band. There's a band, 90s grunge. Well, the singer, Lane Staley, the apartment he died in, I actually was in it. I was actually in it. Walked around. Pretty crazy because originally I did a little quick vlog and I'm pointing to a window I thought was his apartment. It wasn't. And then I went back because I found the real address. I was on the other side. Anyway, an image of his mail TV guide. So I Googled the address and I got inside a walkthrough. It was empty. And that's would be an interesting vlog, especially for people who love music of the 90s. And if you don't like music of the 90s, I mean, it's part of rock history. You have to. And you know what? I wasn't a big fan of 90s grunge. But now, going down the rabbit hole and checking out the locations and the stories, I'm starting to get into it. Did a lot of filming. I went Mother Love Bone was another band. That was the band Pearl Jam before. I went to all these locations where people made the bands, where people died. I got to edit it together and put it on this channel, like I did the Allman Brothers, and there'll be more. But anyway, I have a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Yeah, Alice knows Alice Cooper. So here we are. It's Memorial Weekend. So what do you guys do? And I have to ask you. I have to ask you. Memorial Day. What's going on? I mean, what is Memorial Day? Did we forget? Do we remember? Well, an American holiday, obviously. Come on, honoring the men and women who died serving in the U.S. military. That's right. And this is your weekend. This is your day. So the people who passed away, we remember them. The people who did it and are still here, we thank you. And yeah. But when did it originated? That's what do you know? Do you guys know when it originated? Tell me in the chat. I'm looking for some of you guys here. Let me see some of the chat. Alice loves 80s rock. Mitch is working. Tara's in Vegas. Let's see. She's going to see Ringo Starr tonight. That's pretty cool. Okay. Well, who the people who don't know, for you guys out there, when it originated? Come on, I'm waiting. It originated in the years following the Civil War and became an official holiday. Do you know in what year? Come on, you guys. Do you know in what year? I'm waiting. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, time's up. 1971. That's right. Right after the Beatles broke up. Think about that. Everything goes back to the Beatles because you mentioned Ringo Starr. That's right. 1971, it became an official federal holiday. That's right. So all the Americans, they observe it and they visit the cemeteries or memorials, holding family gatherings, parades. That's right. So now you learned something this Sunday with Adika. That's where it all began. Right there. Right there. So anyway, I just wanted to say quick hello to everybody. And I got to put together that Normandy video over here for you guys. So, what else? What else you guys doing? Mitch is working. Tara's going to Ringo, and wow, that's not that. No, it's really not that long ago when you think about it, Tara. Not at all. Pretty wild, I would say. ALF, hey, nice to see you, ALF. Good to see you guys all here. That's right. ALF is over here. Nice guy from Argentina. Anyway, I wanted to say a quick hello to you guys, really quick. I made some coffee. It's almost done. I'm going to finish it. In the meantime, thanks for chatting with me. Thanks for being here. Tara, I am trying to schedule this. So the minute I hear from Laura, I'm going to get in touch with you and through Patreon, and we're going to put this together. I want to do the vinyl games really, really bad. Um, Mitch says, say hi to Greg Bissonette. Tara, if you get back there, say, Mitch knows everybody. Just tell people you know Mitch. It'll be great. All right, I'll keep it 80s for sure, Tara, for you. I'll keep it 80s for sure. And look, I've been fixing up my background here. I put some more amps. I have right there's a big SVT there. That's my Ampeg, just to make it look really cool. Oh, I forgot to mention Artist on Record. Okay, I have coming on there Tommy James from Tommy James and the Shondells, and he has a great book out because if you know anything about Tommy James, can't even speak, Crimson and Clover. Um, I think we're alone now. Many hits. Moni Moni, those were his songs, and he had a book about the mob, his stories, how they took advantage of rock and rollers like him, a whole bunch of stuff. And Tommy James, I'm looking very forward to this one. I can't wait for this one. So I think I got Tommy coming on. Is it Thursday or Wednesday? I'll put it in Patreon. I forget the date, but yes. Tommy James, he's coming on. We're going to talk a lot of rock and roll and about the great songs that he has written that we all listen to. I think actually Crimson and Clover might have been in the movie Monster. I think you guys, Mitch Weissman, Tommy's a great guy, yeah. And then you could see in members only and in Patreon my unedited interview with Jim Messina. What a nice guy that guy was. I got to tell you. I mean, really a nice cat. 2 hours I was talking to him. He'll come back too because there's a lot more to talk to. It really was a fun time. I need to catch up on the Messina interviews today. Oh, Tara, he was great. Patreon, I think the interview in Patreon is a little longer than the one in members only because what I do, I kind of just do a little clippets in members only. Like in Patreon, it's live in real time, and I'm waiting for the guest to arrive. And you'll see me sometimes. Are you in? Testing 1 2, and I do a little introduction. I talk jibber jabber with them, let them feel comfortable that I'm a human being, not just a podcast guy. I'm a simple guy that anybody could talk to Adika, you know that. But Jim turned out to be a wonderful man, and great songs and his history, Buffalo, Springfield, Poco, and Loggins and Messina. So we tried to cover a lot of stuff, and I think we did. I know we covered about him being in Buffalo, Springfield, how that transformed into the band Poco, how Poco, Greg Allman and Graham Parsons both tried out for Poco. And I found that really interesting about him living in Burbank when I used to live in Burbank, California. There's a lot of cool facts how Graham Parsons wanted to be in Poco, but wanted to get him out of Poco. So he talks about all this stuff. Talks about meeting Kenny Loggins when Kenny had braces. Think about that. I mean, Kenny Loggins is a big, huge star. So in Patreon, I talk about that good stuff. And yeah, it was a fun interview. So if you're a fan of that music, which I am, think about that. Kenny Loggins came into it to audition with no guitar, nothing. But then he breaks out. He takes Jim's guitar. He has braces, and he plays a song like Danny's song, I think it's called, which is an amazing song written about his brother. And crazy stuff. So yeah. So if you're not a part of my Patreon and my members only, that's where you get to see all the interviews really unedited there. And then I do clips and jazz it up for YouTube because YouTube, the algorithm. I break it up, put overlays. Sometimes it's fun to see me just stutter, pronounce the words wrong. I might even pronounce the artist's name wrong. I might have my facts wrong. It's a real human channel. I don't know everything, you know. I saw some people wrote about Jim Messina's like somebody wrote, doesn't he remember the exact dates? No, even like people I played with, I don't remember. There's moments I remember. Like there's one moment I was telling Amber yesterday in the car, my wife, when Eddie Van Halen called called to play to put together a set. I remember him picking some song, and Billy Idol was going to play with us, and Billy Idol picked Highway Star. I personally can't stand that song, and I found it boring. I remember playing that song, and that's the only thing I really truly remember being bored on the guitar solo with the bass pumping the notes. I couldn't wait for it to end. I remember that, but I don't remember my conversations with anybody. Crazy, crazy. Now any Deep Purple fans are gonna hate me for saying that, but, you gotta be yourself on these channels. Anyway, I appreciate you guys being here. Watch me ramble and rant and whatever we do here, you know? Oh, Tara, I'm glad you're here. Tara, Tara, she got the new crown. She's the new, queen of Adikaville. That's all I have to say. Don't mean to offend anybody, but I'll be honest with you. YouTube, it's Looney Tunes out there. What about this? So annoying, right? Why did he do this? Why did he put this on? I don't know. I don't know why I did this. Now, anyway, here's my Instagram thing. It says I have 104 people following me over there. And I don't even know who those people are. But you know what? Maybe they'll come to YouTube and we could build up this community. You got to make it fun again. I have two channels floating. And if you guys on Coffee Talk have not seen my interview here on this channel with John Wayne Gacy's defense attorney, you got to check that one out. Karen Conti. She wrote a book about defending John Wayne Gacy. She was against the death penalty. Now, she didn't defend him to get him out of jail. She just wanted him not to be on death row. She didn't believe in that. But obviously, it didn't work out for John. But anyway, the conversation is pretty interesting if you're into serial killer stuff. Let me know what you want to see on Coffee Talk, and let's put it together. Human interest stories, some banter, some locations. I want to go places and take you guys, which I'm going to do, and I'm going to work on it right now. I got to do some cleaning in the house because the wife will get really mad that I'm in my office on YouTube. So I got to divide the time up. But Tara, let me read some of the comments here. Uh, I can't comment to that position. Don't worry about it, Tara. Don't worry about it. The old queen of Adikaville, I don't think she watches anymore. So when anybody steps off, there has to be a new one in town. You got the crown. That rhymes. New one in town, you got the crown. There you go. All righty. Until you step off, then a new person will come on. Everybody gets mad. For every person that gets mad at me, there's a new one that comes on that loves me. That's the way it is. Do more Instagram lives. Tara, you know what? Since you said that, let's see how this works. Right here. 3, 2, 1. This is how you're live. That's how Instagram Live works, everybody. And I'll see. You guys could see me here, do a quick live. But thanks for being in the chat with me really quick here on YouTube. And right now on Instagram, you're live with Stefan right here. They're live with me on Instagram. And Instagram, if you're looking at me right over here, that's YouTube right on the other side. I'm talking to two people at once. I'm just playing around before I go clean my house and take care of the kids and all that stuff. And my friend Michael Stevens just joined on Instagram saying, "You're looking sexy." Michael, so are you, man. I see you're looking good out there. You're working out. I got to do my workout too. Gained a little weight. The cholesterol's a little high. Got to get it together at 56. It's not easy. It sucks. It really sucks. All right. Anyway, YouTube is live. I think YouTube. And we're talking about Memorial Weekend and all that stuff. Happy Memorial Weekend out there, you Instagrammers and my people on YouTube. We appreciate everybody being there. And on Instagram, if you didn't know what I was doing on YouTube, well, I was talking about Memorial Day. I wanted to know a couple of things, Memorial Day, when was it when did it originated? Do you guys know on Instagram? And, let me hear what you have to say. I'm looking at the comments over there because YouTube knows because I told them, okay? When? It originated in the years following the Civil War, and then it became an official federal holiday in what year? Do you know what year? Let me see some of the comments out there. Come on. I mean, you guys are all taking off of work. You gotta know a little history here. Do I need to teach you guys? 1971, it became an official federal holiday. That's right. Maybe a year or 2 after the Beatles broke up. Many Americans, they observed this day, Memorial Day. Let me get some coffee. My throat's dry. Hold on. Mm. This is the time where we visit the cemeteries or memorials, holding family gatherings, parades. That's right. It unofficially it marks the beginning of the summer season. See, I'm looking over here at the people there on Instagram. I'm looking at YouTube. We're all over the place here. Can't get better than this, can it? No, no. YouTube, you guys are beautiful. Instagram, you guys are beautiful. Now I have a YouTube channel, Instagram, too. Coffee Talk Adika. Go there, subscribe. I'm going to take you to Normandy Beach. I'm going to be releasing a clip me on the actual beach, D-Day. No, it's not a studio. It's the real beach. And when you go there, you cannot believe that that's where this craziness and madness happened. It's a beautiful beach. The sand looks like cotton. It's beautiful and clean. And there's still some of the buildings with bullet holes in it. It's wild. I'm gonna take the video, put it together, and put it on Coffee Talk. And then I also have a music channel, Artist on Record. You got to check it out. I have the wonderful Mr. Jim Messina, the man from Loggins and Messina, Buffalo, Springfield, Pogo. He wrote that song, Your Mama Don't Dance, You Daddy Don't Rock and Roll. Elvis, Poison covered it. We talk about that. We talk about everybody. We talk about Graham Parsons trying to get his gig in Pogo. Everything. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. I got two things going here. I'll hold this like this. See, there it is right there. Instagram, this way, hold together here. Okay, now that we caught up and we got to know each other this Sunday morning, this is my second cup of coffee as I rant and rave, and the wife's upstairs saying, "What are you doing in your office? You're not cleaning, you're not doing nothing." Talking to you people out there on this lovely Memorial weekend. In the meantime, let's see what we got here. Memorial Day weekend lunch meats. I stay away from the lunch meats, Michael, because there's too much there's too much stuff out there to get us sick. We gotta eat healthy, you know what I mean? We gotta eat healthy, that's right. Another camera on Instagram, ALF, that's right, I see your comments right there. And while I'm on Instagram Live, because Tara wanted this. So Tara, you asked for it, you got it. That's what you get, Tara, with Steph and Adika. You get double Adika on a Sunday, 2 times. That's right. It's going crazy here. All right, thank you. Thank you, Bugs. Thank you. Anyway, my time's almost up here. Mm, I'm almost like oh, here's some wild stuff. When I went to the Allman Brothers for you rockers, this was from the Allman Brothers house, all the locations where everything took place. From where they took pictures, where Dwayne Allman passed away, where Barry Oakley passed away, everything. And then I took a menu over here for everybody that loves rock and roll, H&H Restaurant. That's where the Allman Brothers used to eat at this little diner. This lady would support them before they made it big. So I have a lot of stuff to edit. It's sitting here in my computer. I need to put it together and share with everybody out there. That's why you need to watch my channel. Naomi says, "Bye, Adika. Have fun cleaning." That's right. Let's hear about your first experience in LA hanging out. Ugh. We'll get to all those stories over there, Michael. We'll get there for you. Okay, I promise. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. I almost blocked Michael. I don't want to do that. All right. Alice, Velveeta cheese, she says. Don't eat the Velveeta cheese. It's not good for you. And I need to stay away from all types of cheese. All right. I hear feet stomping up there. It's my time to get out of here. Thanks for watching me right here on YouTube. Thanks for watching me on Instagram. In the meantime, I am Stefan. You are beautiful. We'll see you all later. Let me say goodbye to my people right here on Instagram really quick. Alrighty. Bye, Instagram. Okay. There. Okay. That video ended. And now YouTube, you get more of me because it's where I feel more comfortable. All right. In the meantime, enjoy your weekend. Make sure you hit the bell to be notified so you don't miss any other episodes with me, Steph and Adika. I'll be putting some stuff here on Coffee Talk for you. And if I offended anybody today, I'm truly sorry. If I made anybody happy today, thank you very much. Forgot to say hello to anybody? Hi. I didn't forget about you, really, because I just said hi to you. All righty? All right. Everybody, have a great day. Now, Patreon people, if you're a patron to my channel, it supports the channel, it keeps the stories alive. I want to do the vinyl game show I'm trying to do. So I put out a request to Laura. Laura Strobel, I think it is. If you, because I know I promised you to play. So I sent it. When did I send it, Tara? Was it a week ago? About a week ago, I think. I don't know. We're waiting. We're waiting on you so we could set a date and a time so you could play Tara and win something from me. Whether it's a gift card or whether it's a vinyl record. I want you to come on the show and play. I want to build up the community. Okay, everybody. That being said, it's time to get out of here. Who loves you, baby? We do. Thank you all for being here. Be safe. Have a great weekend. And if you find something on sale, tell me about it. Put it in the comments down below. I want to know what you bought this weekend. I love you guys. All righty. That's right. Bye, Tara. See you later. Oh, ALF. Bye to you. Mitch Weissman. Alice. Who else? Um, who else was in the chat that chatted with me? Bye to everybody here. And for the people who are sneaking and watching me, maybe you don't want me to know you're watching. Bye. I love you. See y'all later now.